Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland Reviewer, and I'm here to review Black Arts in the Absence of Light. And this is from director Sam Pollard, who just recently did MLK, FBI, and also Mr. Soul. And this is a documentary from HBO, and that focuses on all of the works of up-and-coming young black artists. And what I love about this documentary is it gives such an amazing perspective on what it means to be a black artist and how each of these artists that this documentary focuses on goes into the perspective of why they're able to capture the black experience and why it's so important that they do, and why having a black arts museum when people could just be like, why don't you just go to the Met? You have the Guggenheim. But the thing is, them saying that shows exactly why. And this film focuses on that idea of why they need it. Because a lot of people just say, look, why can't you just appreciate white art? Why can't you just appreciate art from anybody? But sometimes you just need that connection. And as a white person, there's a lot of things made by white people that I could connect with. And there's a lot of things created by Italian Americans that I can connect with. And this documentary gives a wonderful spotlight to so many young artists and different perspectives. And where it starts off, it lays that groundwork of that historical perspective on black artists and those who laid the groundwork and the history that laid the groundwork for these artists, that the documentary gets the chance where Pollard has them talking to the camera about their art, their perspective, what led them here, and what gives it significance and importance on why they do it. And that's really inspiring and moving to watch this documentary and see into the soul and the creative process of all these artists. And you have certain ones, you get to see the process and what went into creating the portraits of President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama when they left the White House and immortalized, looking at all of these very traditional portraits of presidents and needing to do something different and significant because how significant that presidency was, and capturing their President Obama's perspective, his life experiences in that art. And even just that section of this film captures that idea of how important it is to be able to make that connection and breathe life into that piece of art to represent the perspective that it's coming from. And I feel like black art in the absence of light is one of those documentaries that it's meaningful, it's powerful, and it's interesting to watch. And it's really cool to get a different perspective on all these things from all these different artists, even just from the same black community, all giving different perspectives on their own as well. And getting all these different perspectives and ideas and kinds of art and approaches to art and exactly what they're doing, whether it's creating a sea out of broken and just thrown away piano keys, and being able to make something like that, or or something more traditional like a painting, and everything in between. This film has a little bit of everything, and in this hour and 25 minutes, you get launched into a different perspective, and I feel like it's a meaningful and intriguing time to be lost in that perspective. And I, for one, think it's really cool to be able to sit and hear from different artists and their art and what gave it meaning, and this documentary does a great job of doing that. So go check this out. It's on HBO Max right now. But those are my thoughts on black art in the absence of light. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.